And now for problem 6 on page 19. Modify the loan payment flowchart from page 13. If the interest rate is 1 or more, assume the user entered as a percent. They really meant 1.01 instead of 100%. They meant 0.07 instead of 700%. So either divide it by 100 or multiply it by 0.01. Replace the original interest rate with the modified one. If the term is 7 or more, it's months. A smaller value is years. So we need to convert the term to months regardless of what's going on. If it's 7 or more, we know it's months. If it's 6, then we know that it's really 72 months. If it's 3, it's 36 months, etc. Let's take a look at the Excel. Now, if you take a look at these 4 cases here, in each one of them, there's 4 combinations of messing with rate and term. In the first one, we had it as originally done, 0.07 and 3. The second one, we changed it to the values that need to be fixed, 7 and 36. Well, maybe the 3 needs to be fixed. And in cases 3 and 4, we just changed one of them. Now, the way we got around that was down in the adjusted rate part. Put in an if statement. If B6, the rate, is greater than or equal to 1, then divide it by 100 or multiply it by 0.01. Otherwise, just use it. Now, watch out for this. I know, even in recent memory, in one of the videos I made, I had just B6 or whatever it was greater than 1 instead of greater than or equal. It's a very easy mistake to make. So the next one would be the term, and if it's greater than 7, see, I just did it there. It should be greater than or equal to 7. And because I don't have any test cases for that, it's not likely that I would have caught it. So if I were doing a complete set of test data, I would have a 6 and a 7 so I could check what's going on. We can see then my payment function is a little bit different this time. I still divide the interest rate by 12, but I use months already converted instead of years times 12 as we did before. Taking a look at the flowchart. Here's the shell. There is one difference right here. In order to do the teacher thing and make it so that you only had single alternative ifs, I needed to convert term into months, and that's where I put it. You will need to fix these 2 conditions. First one for interest rate. Second one determining if we still have years and need to actually convert it to months. And so why don't you put it on pause and then come back and see if your solution matches mine. We're back. First one was on the interest rate. Greater than or equal to 1. Interest rate equals itself divided by 100. Okay, then we input the term and put it in the field months. I could do this one 2 or 3 different ways, I think. Months greater than or equal to 7. Oh, if that's the case, if that's the case, if it's already in months, I don't need to multiply it. So I have this box in the wrong spot. So months equals, and let's make it months times 12. Okay. When testing, always do a good case or a known case that worked before first. $308.74. So our basic program still worked correctly. Now let's try with case 2. Int rate 7, term 36. Got 308.74. $308.74. So we got the same results each time. This is not a thorough test plan. I would like to emphasize that again, in that I really should have a variety of percentages. I should have a 1 to see if it gets changed into 0.01. I should have a 6 and a 7 to see if it distinguishes between years and months correctly. But hopefully you get an idea of what you need to do.